Welcome to an all-new Let's Play for the month of April. This time it is the sequel to last year's video special. And this time, I think you're in for a treat because, well, this is the sequel to the first game. And if you're not aware of the series, then basically you don't know the history of the series, and it is called Gyakuten Saiban, or Turnabout Court. And of course, there have been various, in a word, spin-offs of the series, like Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, and Miles Edgeworth. And so, the history of the game now has reached a new point in which there is a live action version of the series. So therefore, the live action movie, I should say, is something that should be admired and something that you should check out if you're into Phoenix Wright. Of course, the Japanese version of the series, the Japanese version of his name was, I believe it was Naruhodo. I forgot his last name, but I know he will be called Naruhodo. It's either Naruhodo or Yuzaki, I think. But anyway, I hope you have some popcorn, because I do believe court is now going to be in session. So, without further ado, I present to you Let's Play and Act Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Eh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. September 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but it's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Ouch, my head. Which one? It's throbbing. Yeah, which one? And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Good morning.
Ah! Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty.
That's what I thought all was lost when all the other lawyers had left me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange. You keep staring at me.
I keep staring at your boobs. Sorry.
You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
You're making me kind of nervous. Oh, sorry. I was looking at your ass. Sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
No, I didn't mean like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this!
No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I can't know you in there, okay?
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From our conversation, I can safely say that I'm probably a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Oh! Someone please! Tell me this is just a bad dream! Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Byrde.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
Guess not.
Now then, are you ready? Actually, I'm not. What if I said no? Would that be alright? Of course it wouldn't.
why bother asking me to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kinda...
The court will not hear the defense excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I did.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you are aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's more, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me. Besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie! Okay. And who are you again? Please bring Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
So did.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the detail of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Wow, really? Just Expose Park, huh? The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecutor would like to submit this photograph.
He will also like to present this burp to the audience. Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. And we get the crime photo 1 added to the record. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes? I guess.
Mr. Wright! Is your head right on today? There was a very crucial part of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Actually... it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this.
Tutorial. I'm not reading all that. But basically, the court record is basically where you find all your clues and profiles to make 1 and 1 is 2. Basically, it's there for you to help piece together the puzzle. So that's all you're being told about. It's talking about the stylus.
It's so bad I'm a cop, right? Just think I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Court's in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Court record button? Alright, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the... What was the piece found underneath the victim's body? And if you look in the court record, they will be the glasses. So choose glasses. And that's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed the criminal's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell.
Hey, why are you giving me the eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
Coincidence, she said.
Your Honor, I found evidence to present.
Oh, you have more.
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. And we go to the testimony. Now, there's something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it's clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir. And note the spelling is M-A-G-G-I-E. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's not hard to say she's not the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see the name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. And we get crime photo number 2 into the record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how to explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy! I'm not guilty, sir!
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm telling you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do? Oh, God.
What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get the witness' faces.
Getting their faces into what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to let you hand. The prosecution witnesses hide all day for the court, which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to have to pick number 4. Hold it! Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's the way it said. I think I read it wrong. Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter how. No. Really, Capcom? No. Is that what you're telling us? This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggey. Spelled I-G. Maggey, which is spelled with an I-E. It's got a point.
Hey, hold on! Don't hold me! I know the picture says Maggey! But
as she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence!
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I better check the court record again. So what we're going to do here is we're going to present the profiles. Highlight Maggey Byrde. Objection! What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled it out at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You're talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
what are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name if you please.
Well, where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggey Byrde.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that's Maggey,
not Maggey.
Maggey Byrde.
Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name. Maggey, spelled I-E. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggey, or Maggey, with an E-Y. You know, never mind. This is a blatant contradiction of facts! Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Testimony number 2. Officer Prince and Officer Byrde have been going out for about half a year. Sound like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Byrde had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had gotten 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. And cross-examine I will. I will cross-examine their living balls off. What you do here is you go to statement number 5. And what you do here is you press that, like so. Hold it! Over 2 months ago.
Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she give him only one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, Press. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had gotten over 2 months ago?
Yeah.
Are you saying she went out and bought the glove over 2 months ago?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it. It's custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yep. That's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
We get the point. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case? Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Of course it's relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case!
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Now this is the Mr. Wright I know! I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it take. This is great!
Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you all are that convinced, then let's hear some more about this matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And... Why didn't you say so earlier? And show the glove to this court? Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's, rather yellow, isn't it? Yeah, a baseball glove added to the record. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. And one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggey, with an I-E, really spelled, or really written by the victim?
Nicely well put, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
And that will lead us to our next testimony, writing on the ground.
Yes, sir.
We first looked into the handwriting, sir. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. So, what we do is we go to statement number 6. And we press number 6. Like so. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
What does that have to do with this case? I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter it. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dusty really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Present? What about us? So what we do here is we present the following. Take that! Oh, shoot. I still say it's a take that, even though it's an objection. So, take that! Objection. Yes. Take that! Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow, and that's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is one of its qualities.
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. The glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy.
Look, it's obvious from this picture that that it was his. Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. It's more like a whoa. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Like me, I'm a right-handed person. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggey, with an I-E, could not have been the victim. Order, order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that the name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggey's. No. No, it's not possible! Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! Oh, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
Seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than razor. It's I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggey Byrde.
No, not yet!
The fuck, man?
I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death.
Was my son the very face of the culprit? What the hell? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. Call is adjourned for recess. So with that, we are going to save, and in the next part, we're going to take on the next witness of case number 1, the lost turnabout on Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. Stay tuned for the next part.